How's it going, everyone? I've got another Armored Alliance Bakugan Ultra with gear to open up for you today. This is the only other one from the ones that were at my store that I'm going to open. I don't think I'll be buying the rest of them just because, I don't know, they're not quite as good as the ones that I've got. And this is Pyrus Dragonoid Ultra, the new one. Let's go ahead and see what's inside. I'm very much looking forward to this. I never had the Dragonoid Ultra from the original show back when Bakugan was out, so naturally I just felt compelled to get this one. Gotta make up for lost childhood experiences, right? And oh my goodness, I'm tearing apart the whole box. Alright. Let me get this out of the way. If you want to see a detailed look at the box art and stuff, go ahead and check out my Chaos Pegatrix video. I did that in that video, my Armored Alliance Chaos Pegatrix video. For this one, we're not really going to go into that so much, but I will take a look at these other two things that come along with the cards. So, this first one is just an instruction sheet, I believe. So the small, excuse me, the small little thing is just instructions to close your Bakugan. And then on the other side, it's a checklist for the year 2 stuff. So that's pretty cool. And look what they have here. Aurelus is marked as a rare faction, and Diamond is a super rare faction on this checklist. So that's really interesting. And then you've got an updated one for year 2 stuff. And let me know how you feel about the molds for year 2. Let me know how you feel about the molds for year 2, because I don't know how to feel about them as of right now. Some of them I really like, others not so much. I prefer the year 1 versions. And here's the core. Up there was the Ultras. Here's the core Bakugan. Centipoid is back with a new name. Super excited. Awesome. So there's the small sheet that you get with it, and then there's this big one. And this is just the rules for the toy battling game, I believe. Yeah, so super big sheet for the toy battling game rules. I don't know if anybody actually plays just the toy battling game, but there you go. And let me see. Oh, the other side is just the same, but in a different language. So yeah, those are the 2 sheets of paper that you get. Pretty neat. Let's take a look at the cards now, since they're already open. You've got the Dragonoid Ultra character card with a Fire Fist and a red shield. 900 B power and 2 damage. That 900 B power is really impressive. I don't think we ever had anything printed that high in year 1. I think the highest was 800 prior to this, before core bonuses or anything. And speaking of that, we might actually get a more powerful version of this card at some point. We don't really know all the information on that, but we do know that better versions of character cards may exist in the future. And the other card you get is Pyru Hammer, 6 cost Bakugear, with plus 100B and plus 12 damage. So there's the 2 cards you get. Pretty neat. Let's take a look at the cores next with their updated color. So you get a plus 5 fist and a -1 energy to your Bakugear for the red fist, and then a plus 200B, -2 damage, or my goodness, -2 energy for your Bakugear. I think this might be the best shield for providing the most amount of B and the most amount of energy cost reduction, but feel free to correct me in the comments, but I think that's the best version of the shield core you can get. Now let me go ahead and crack these open, if I can find my scissors. They've got them wrapped up tight in here now. With those little plastic, I don't know what to call them, zip ties. zip ties doesn't seem like the right word, but they've got them so that you should use scissors to cut them out. Yeah, these little things. Anyway, here's the Dragonoid Ultra for year 2 mold. You can move the horn in and out, and I believe you can move the arms out this way. So, oh, and the feet are also manual. One thing I've noticed about all these year 2 molds is that there's a lot more manual parts than there were last year. I don't really know how to feel about that. I feel like having, oh my goodness, and the wings go out too. I feel like having less manual parts is something that the community desires, but yeah. So there's the Ultra mold. Pretty nice, pretty cool looking. We'll set it here, and then we'll put some Baku gear on it. So it comes with 2 of these little lasers. They've got like a red and green accent on like a normal just orange plastic piece. And these things can go in the holes, wherever the holes are. Oh, they're up here on Dragonoid Ultra. Oh my goodness, this one's a little bit of a tight fit. Let me see if I can, okay. There we go. And then I'll fit the other one. Oh. These lasers are a little bit of a tight fit. And then here is the closed Baku gear piece. Pretty neat looking. I think it goes this way, right? Yeah. So you just place it on the magnet and, oh my goodness, I had it backwards. That's embarrassing. All right, so you just place it on the magnet and it'll open up. And there you go, big guns. So far it's just big guns across all the Baku gear that I've got. But that looks pretty neat, pretty awesome. I forget what the big cannon Baku gear was in the old show, but this kind of looks a lot like it. A lot like a reimagined version of that piece. So yeah, there's that. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to try to get my hands on some more Armored Elite stuff if we start seeing Bakugan beyond this first wave. And yeah, we'll see you next time.